channel.
Hello guys, thank you for staying with us and welcome back to the channel Final Whistle, channel that promises to keep you fresh and informed concerning sport-like related stories from fans' reaction to pre and post-match analysis and of course in-depth match analysis. Hey Baba, always nice to have you. And I'm your host Official. You can also follow us across all social media platforms on Facebook, X, Instagram, and of course our YouTube page at Final Whistle 931. Make sure to subscribe to the channel Final Whistle. We witnessed in the early hours of today the departure of the Super Eagles of Nigeria from Uyo down to South Africa. I think one of the major highlights was Victor Osimhen missing out of that departure of 22 players instead of 23 players.
He was confirmed being injured by the medical staff of the Super Eagles. So it is what it is now. We have to be able to play without him. So I think so far so good with the result that we had against Rwanda in the absence of Victor Osimhen after he was subbed off. I think the other strikers lived up to expectation. So let's see what will happen in come Tuesday in Bloemfontein.
I hope we do the needful, because I think that's what has given us a little bit of hope and has put us in the driving seat in order to know that okay, there's a chance for us to qualify with 10 points on the table and everything. Anyway, South Africa arrival videos. What's going on? We have not seen any information as to that.
You are supposed to be in Uyo. So due to some last minute changes,
I'm telling you,
we had to just replan and then re-strategize that. So as far as the Super Eagles is concerned, they left Uyo 2 o'clock. They were supposed to leave early, but there are some situations that came up with the South African embassy and all of those things that delayed them. So eventually they landed in Bloemfontein 6:45 p.m. So, but the situation is a little bit tricky because up till now, up till now they've not settled down in their hotel for a team that has to play a match on Tuesday, and it gives me concern. When they arrived, like you expected, the Nigerian and South Africa came out to receive them. They were so happy. You understand? Because some of them have not seen the Super Eagles in South Africa for a while. So, and then we like the new caliber of players that we have in the Super Eagles. You understand? Like
new names, new faces.
So they came out to receive them. We saw the likes of Victor Ikweba travel with the team, the likes of Kanu or some ex-international travel with the team, because they know that we need to get everything working as far as this match is concerned. But to our surprise, the team is still in the passport department. They've not been cleared yet.
And they arrived 6:45.
Yes, and this is about official. This is about 8:30.
Wow.
The team has not been cleared yet.
For a team that have a match on Tuesday.
And you understand? So you now bounce out the fact that is it a deliberate act from the South Africans just to demoralize or destabilize the team? Because don't forget that some of these players are still suffered PTSD from the Libya situation. It is still fresh in some of our head. And for a team that is going to be playing a match on Tuesday, I think it's not fair enough. You understand? Like, as it stands now, they just have one training section. That's tomorrow. Because the match is on Tuesday. It's just to do ball work tomorrow. You can't do any intensive training.
Practically is what you learned against Rwanda.
So and it gives me a little bit more concern, because when you look at the way this thing has been set up right from time, South Africa actually played a game a day before us, and they are not traveling.
And they are at home.
They are not traveling. And then we have to play after them, and we still have to travel and then go through all the rigor of this traveling. It gives me a lot of concern. I'm not going to lie to you. Let's hope that the players can actually put all this frustration into the game, because it's not looking very good for us at the stance now.
I think the whole process, like you just briefly highlight now, is a problem. You understand? Because talking about schedules and every other thing, it's not supposed to happen in a situation. We are supposed to play on the same day. You understand? To even the advantage and everything. But that's by the way. Why is it that this thing keep happening to the Super Eagles of Nigeria? And when it's our turn to host nations, we don't tend to do these things. These things, I know it's antics, but I think it's bad for African football.
Yeah, it is bad for African football, because at the point, people will like, it doesn't now make sense when we actually want to portray ourselves to the Europeans, and we are doing this to ourselves. So that doesn't make sense. So whatever it is an African thing. I'm going to lie to you. It is an African thing.
Except for Nigeria,
no, official, you agree with me, it's an African thing.
Yeah.
Now, we've seen, the last, when we played against Morocco at the final, at the WAFCON final, we complained about laser lights, but they still brought laser lights.
It still happened.
Till tomorrow, people are still using laser lights. You understand? So, and look at them, South Africa, they have the CAF president. So, they have everything in their favor. As it stands now, so there's when we want to complain, give. Even if you are challenging to FIFA, you have to be through CAF.
Yes, CAF has to. It has
to be through CAF. You schedule a match in a stadium that is not even good enough.
Standard is not to
And now
standard.
you are frustrating your
efforts.
you are frustrating
your visitors, your opponents.
They're waiting. It is not good optics for African football. Whatever it is, I think the players should brace up. I saw them on the floor. Some of them are sitting on the floor. It does not look like, you understand, it's not looking good. Because whatever it is, even if it's not the Libya situation, it will bring back.
Yes, like PTSD now.
It will bring back the because it is
some of those players were there
exactly
for the last time.
People like
Olai, Basi,
all of them that had the experience. The thing will keep flashing back in their head. Yes, it might not be the Libya. We're not saying it's Libya situation, but it is looking like it at this stands now. First, you said anybody that does not have visa will not go into South Africa, which we did not argue about, and it was deliberate because they want to
control the fans. They want to control the number of fans.
No problem. Now, the people that are supposed to host, why are you stressing them? So I didn't think it's bad optics for football, especially the African football that we want to portray outside.
Yeah,
it's not good optics for us at all.
I'm telling you, talking about portraying African football in a bad way, as our other African countries are doing, especially in the build-up to AFCON, the December now. You understand? This makes all these European clubs now, or European teams, European pundits now downgrade the whole African setup.
Without this, they've been downgrading us.
Now we are giving them more reasons.
We don't even need their validation. But whatever it is, within ourselves, we have to treat ourselves right.
Yes, that's the point.
What it is. If this was a North African team, we would say this is another South African team.
Ourselves.
This is another South African team. Look at Rwanda. Look at the way we hosted Rwanda a whole of this ago. We didn't say because we need to beat them.
Yes.
Let us frustrate them. No. So, but look at South Africa. If you really want to get these 3 points, the boys and what we've been talking about, get it free and fair, respectfully. You feel that eligible, we are still trying to sort that. Should I remind them that Libya got deducted 3 points and 3 goals? If this thing keeps going like this, they might eventually suffer the same fate. Because I really don't know why they will keep players that want to play on Tuesday on the floor like this. So you mean you didn't know that you were supposed to take their passports before they arrived? Now it is looking like they are taking this around 8:30. Since 6:30 or 6:35 that they've arrived, we are still talking about them going through their passport. How many players do you
relax checking?
So we know all of those things. It is antics, but it's not good for our football.
It will not even work. Hopefully the players are tend to do the needful. Even in my own thinking, I was thinking that since this is not the first time, especially when it comes to matches like this of high stakes, I was thinking probably the NFF executives, probably like the president or the NFC chairman, something would have done something beforehand. You understand? Because they were getting glimpse of say, okay, we not go come, we not get visa. This is the same Libya were giving us that initial green light. I was thinking probably the executive would have done something to try and even this thing right from time before they travel.
I can't speak for them. I'm not their spokesperson. But you know them too. They don't get the warning.
In short, they won't like this kind of thing. So they bail them out.
They don't get the warning on time. But whatever it is, because we are not supposed. If South Africa have behaved properly, we are not supposed to be talking about this.
Yeah,
you understand? There is at home and they came to South Africa.
Yes,
I don't know if they got the same treatment.
They came to Nigeria.
Nigeria. Yeah. I don't know if they got the.
They did not.
But they are putting out that they got the same treatment. That we kept them in Uyo for 16 hours. In Port Harcourt for 16 hours. So I don't know the background to that story. But whatever it is, they should be aware that Libya got deducted 3 points and 3 goals.
Yes.
You still have
with a fine.
Yeah. You still have a 3 goal, 3 point and 3 goal caution on your head waiting. So you want to add more to it? I think they should learn from Libya. They should call Libya and they should learn from Libya because you can't treat your visitors like this.
Yes, sir. Thank you very much. That's the headline of the day. You can't treat your visitors like this. And I'm sure when they came to Nigeria, 1-1 draw that we had, I'm not sure we treated them this way. And I don't know why this keep happening, especially for African football, especially a continent football that we need to portray out as a very, very good one because it is indeed a very, very good and big tournament that is going on in AFCON and everything. But this is not a good one for South Africa. Hopefully, they have allowed the boys to check in. But this is final whistle, and we'll keep you updated concerning how the story they go. This is Official Land AY.
Yeah.
Thank you very much for signing in. And don't forget to share your comments. Share this video. Drop a comment in the comment section. We'll see you guys.